Yet as Freud's cultural influence soared, other, more insidious forces were gathering. Forces which would threaten his very existence. In neighbouring Germany, Adolf Hitler rose to power. Jews were immediately targeted, and Freud's books were burnt in the streets. In 1938, troops marched into Vienna.
It's me. And that is the crowd cheering Hitler. Look at the crowd. That's our house with the swastikas on it.
Just days later, the Gestapo knocked at his door. Martha, ever the good host, asked them to leave their rifles in the umbrella stand. They behaved appallingly, throwing their weight around and breaking into the safe. But a line was crossed when they ransacked Martha's kitchen and tossed her table linen onto the floor. She gave them a thorough tongue lashing, and they left. Freud now realised that he had to escape. But it's here we can start to get a measure of the broad appeal that Freud was starting to enjoy. Wildly disparate players collaborated to secure his safe passage, from the American president to a descendant of Napoleon, and even a Nazi bureaucrat who'd been blown away by his work when he was a student. For the second time in his life, Freud would be displaced. After 78 years in Vienna, his belongings were hastily packed up. This trunk in the Freud Museum in Vienna has revealed poignant new evidence of Freud's traumatic break with the past.
We kind of rediscovered it after it had been sitting right in this corner for like 2 decades.
Yeah.
And when we moved it, we discovered this, a label of Wien Westbahnhof to London.
Ah, so we know that this is physically one of the bits of luggage that Freud would have taken with his family on the day that he left. And you can still open it, can you?
Yes, we can open it and see what's inside now. Because one thing that we discovered was very exciting to us, a squashed little box bearing Freud's handwriting, stating, "Martha, for your 21st birthday, from a poor happy man."
Wow. It's a tiny little thing, isn't it? But that is freighted with history and memory.
Yes, absolutely. Even without the jewelry inside, but still keeping the box with this personal little message.
Yeah. What Freud encouraged us to do was to face up to our own pasts so that we could live better lives.
Yes.
And here is Freud and Martha's past incarnate. It's very moving.